Hey everybody. How you doing? I hope you guys are good. Um yeah. Um been a rough couple days. um I appreciate all the love and all the condolences. That was really kind of you. I'm like in complete denial about it and I feel like it's a nightmare. I'm like living it's like not happening. So I don't even want to talk about him. Um I just like I can't even accept my brain won't even let me accept that he's gone. So I'm like not even we're not even going to talk about that yet. I came on here to address something else. Um my well, first and foremost, I want to say my real life is so precious to me. It should be precious to everybody. Um what I have gone through the past few days makes me appreciate things off the internet and how grateful I am and how I taking anything for granted in my real life is like such a I would never do that. Time is short and I just people in your real life are important and animals and everything. Which leads me to my next point that I'm going to get into about this. Um, as some of you may know, um, there was an incident with a group called the Kennel Kickers. Some of you, I mean, I never heard of them till like I didn't even know they had, yeah, they kick kennels, I guess. I don't know. That sounds pretty terrible. Um, but there are people in that group that harass a disabled blind man. And you guys know the story. I reshared it. Yes, and I shared William's post, yes, about how he got his face busted open. And then another day they had him drinking toilet water and putting manure on his body and stuff. Um, that all came out. Wings, 007, Cinemas and Marks, those three. And I just want to say, um, that's the first time I've said their names since I first started getting attacked. Don't block this person, y'all. He actually interviewed me today, and if you go to Kiwi Farms, there's a thread that's been documenting all kinds of stuff going on with what happened to that man, Bill. And they've also included me and my story when it came to being attacked in the harassment as well. I want to tell everybody how much I appreciate their support through all this. I've apologized so many times for what has happened due to, you know, simply me having chance on my panel, what it caused and the stress and anxiety it had for so many people, getting doxxed, getting threatened, gone after, getting drugged, having live streams done on you, having people sent to your homes, violating. Now that all this is coming out, and I was asked to speak on it, I'm taking back my voice, honestly. And I was raised to be a strong-willed, independent female. I am not a punk, okay? I will go down swinging. I have my daddy didn't raise me to be a punk ass bitch. But this internet stuff was a whole different animal. And lo and behold, it comes from some of the biggest degenerate fucks. This kind of intimidation and harassment comes from a group of just fucking nasty scum of the earth, sick-minded, twisted individuals that you can imagine. I had been silent for so long because I was afraid. And the best advice I got was to just be quiet and they'll stop. Don't engage. Don't engage. They'll stop. Don't engage. Just let it go. Let it go. The door knocks will stop eventually. The doxing will stop eventually. It didn't. It didn't. They knew I didn't live. They knew that the house they were sending shit to, they knew 2 elderly people lived there and they loved it. They thought it was funny. These people are so sick that they considered me having to put a sign out on my door saying that it's a prank and nothing's for sale is like it's like a goal. It's like a win for them. It shows weakness. Yeah. Yeah. 2 85-year-old elderly people, yeah, they're not really in top shape to deal with you fucks. They're not really, neither am I. For some reason, I was blessed to have been able to be heard by people. And I want to thank Bionicle for reaching out and like letting me say my side of stuff. Wings, answer your fucking door. 007, answer your door. You have a TPO out. Answer your door. You love the door knocks coming to me. You love sending door knocks. You love sending them. Why don't you want these door knocks? What's wrong with these door knocks? What's wrong with these door knocks? Why don't you like the door knocks on your door? Or better yet, just go down to the sheriff's department and pick your papers up. They've been there 3 fucking times. I hired a process server. They tried to serve you 10 times and you're dodging service. Go take accountability, pick up your papers. I'm not going to stop. What you have done, what you're responsible for, I have receipt after receipt. You need to face consequences of that. And it doesn't matter if it's one thing or another, but you need to answer your door or go down and pick up your papers because they're waiting for you. I'm sick of being quiet about it. You guys don't understand. And a lot of you, I haven't even told anybody what's gone on. because I was scared somebody would say something and then it would all fall back on you or me. I have receipt after receipt. I have so many screenshots, recordings. I have everything. The judge issued me a TPO in 15 minutes of me filing it. 15 minutes. He said, go, don't, he said, I will send this over to the sheriff's department myself because he's in South Carolina. I'm in California. So it wasn't exactly easy for me to get all this situated. But there, it looks kind of ridiculous that you won't answer your door. Mr., very tough person. We have recordings of you saying I'm a dumbass bitch that will never do anything. I'm lying about the case. I'm lying about court. I'm lying about going to the police. No, 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 no. I ain't lying. I did, however, wait too fucking long. And that's on me. That's on me. These are grown people. Yeah, I'm definitely not lying. These are grown people, primarily men, that prey on vulnerable individuals. And, people even they said to me, you're like the first person that's not a lol cow that they're going after like this. That's a female. And I get it. Like some people think I'm a tranny, cool. I have a whole vagina, bitch. Like I'm a total girl. Yeah, I'm a single female. I have a clean record. I'm not in any kind of, I don't do anything degenerate or whatever. I'm not a weirdo, sicko, whatever. The fuck did I do that would constitute you and all your little friends coming for me and my family, my mods, and my real life friends? You dug into my shit so bad, you had to go dig up friends of mine in real life and then threaten that you're going to send them door knocks and dox them and stuff, which you did in chats. You did it in Arnie's chat. You would do it all the time. Put out my freaking two elderly people's address. I have a screenshot. Of you saying my grandparents are going to have to move out after the amount of door knocks they're about to get. I have a screenshot of you saying that whiteboard isn't going to be big enough. I better get a billboard. I better get a billboard for the people that what I'm going to get next, phase 2, right? I am not here for this kind of just malicious, evil, demonic kind of trolling or whatever the fuck you want to call it. It is not trolling. You took it too fucking far with me, and you took it way too fucking far with that man, Bill. And I hope that you are charged criminally for that shit. I hope whoever is responsible for what happened to that guy and whoever made him do that shit goes to fucking jail. Like, what the? Who raised you people? For real. And sorry, I'm ranting a little bit, but I've been quiet about this for like almost 8 months because I've been in fear of repercussions. And at this point, my give a fuck is broken. Broken. It was not my nature. I wasn't raised to just sit around and be quiet. I wrote in the interview that this was a This was virtually a virtual form of being raped. I was isolated. My people that I knew around here were afraid. People won't sub to my channel because they're scared that it'll show like that they're members or something if they get gifted memberships because of these people. People don't drop down in my chat because they're scared to be seen. Mods got doxxed. People left their homes because they were scared that they were going to have something happen to them when they got doxxed. Satan over there sent over to Wings all the doxes of my mods, including pictures of children. I'm not here for the whatever you call it, the blood sports. They like to call us wine moms over here. Well, why the fuck do you want to fuck with wine moms? Because I covered Chance? Where are all these people now? What happened? What happened? Where are they? And why is Callie human resources and your PR person? Do you not understand why? Because you think she's untouchable? Because she's in the UK? That's why? I think it is some pussy shit. I said it. I think this is some pussy ass hoe shit. You are on some hoe shit right now. That y'all want to run away and hide. And I saw that they got doxxed too. It was so fun, right? It was so fun. So fun when you were anonymous, right? And you could do the nastiest shit and you could sit back and say whatever you wanted and do whatever you wanted, hurt whoever you wanted. It's not fun when you're doxxed now, is it? It's not so fun. I saw that both Marks and Cinemas got doxxed. Ain't that fun, huh? Those door knocks are not that fun. The threats and shit are not that fun now, are they? And you're grown men. One of them lives with his mama and brother. The other one is like 45, for fuck's sake. The other one is just hiding under his damn bed. What I find so interesting is that I never ran. I never went quiet. And again, I'm sorry. Like, y'all know I'm not a yeller. I'm very calm, but this has got me like, listen, this has been bottled inside of me for a long time. I just had a huge loss in my life and I just, fuck it. So yeah, I'm raising my voice because fuck you all. You deserve what you get coming to you. You deserve all of it, all of what you have done to people. Not just me. You've done far worse to others. All because you're mad about money and donos and you're jealous. That's all I can chalk it up to. I don't know you fools. You came over here because Chance came over here. And you know what? People liked my content with Chance and William. They liked it. People liked my fucking content when I had Chance and William up here. And you were mad. You're mad because yours sucks. You could not be the next Marty. People didn't take your ass serious. So what do? you somehow come after me. And what didn't make any goddamn sense was that William and N-word boy were up there with me. They're the kings over there. They're the OGs. They're the OGs from that community. They run that. Were Marty's like left and right hands. I don't get it. If I'm with N-word boy and William, they're visibly there on my panel. Like we are. Why am I? How disrespectful. How disrespectful. And the fact that I got donations and super chats and stuff, fuck off with that shit. If you want to make money, do better, bitch. Do better. Do better. Up your game, bitch. Do better. If you want to do better, if you want to make money, if you want your content to content, if you want your content to be contenting, do better. Make a change. Do something else because it ain't working. Don't go after innocent people. It's a bad look and it'll bite you in the ass every time. It will. It'll. I'm not mean-spirited and listen, this has been a long time coming. So this is like raw emotion right now. I did count to 6, but this is like witness impact statement. Okay. This is my victim impact statement. Witness and victim impact statement. I was extorted for $500. A lot of you don't know that or remember that. They said it would stop if I paid half of the money that I made off of when I had chance on my panel. Then it would go away. I didn't want to do that. I said, I'll pay $500 to the dog charity. And that was going to be the end all be all of it. We were going to go our own way. I paid that. And it went away for what, 2 months? But then Callie, Psycho UK, got mad that she couldn't steal my audience and steal my support. So then, and she also like, I think her and Wings are like boning, whatever. They've got something going on, but she is using Wings as a weapon. And they started back up because they're mad. She's vengeful. She couldn't take me down. She couldn't take me down. She's tried multiple times and she can't. Then they turned this whole thing into twisting around that I went to a pedophile asking for pictures of children and spreading children pictures everywhere, and that I'm a pedophile and that I am, I hang out with perverts and weirdos and I have relationships with pedophiles and stuff. No, I don't. I have a whole video on my other channel saying exactly what happened. You can't make it up. I'm not lying about that. Yet you still say that I did that. Why couldn't you just leave me the fuck alone? What are you trying to do? I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm not. You weren't going to let, there's receipts of you telling me, terminate my channel or there will never be peace. We will enter phase 2. Phase 1 is me doxing your mods. Phase 2 is me going real life to your house, to everyone's house. Phases of this shit, for fuck's sake. This is sick. And it's all It's like part of their group. Answer your door, Wings. Answer your door. I never thought that me going actually would mean something other than like me just trying to call someone to the stream or I had a question. Like this has a whole new meaning. He shouldn't be terrified. Maybe he should. I don't care. I don't know or care. But I will say the way he made me feel, the way he made my family feel and my moderators feel and my friends in real life feel is when I say that I was in fear, I don't think that you guys understand the level of fear I was in. I have PTSD from this shit. And these people are going to laugh about that and think I'm being dramatic. No. I have PTSD from this shit. My family, they won't answer calls that they don't know the number to. They've missed doctor's appointments and shit because they're scared to answer the phone. They worry about people coming to the door. That's fucked up, dude. The fuck? Fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? Get a hobby. Get a hobby. You have a child. Some of you have children. Imagine them seeing this shit later in life. You should be ashamed of yourself. What happened in your life that has made you want to be so cruel? And all because I had, again, chance on my lives. It brought numbers and views and people liked my content. A lot of people liked my content and I got super chats for it. And again, it makes no fucking sense because William and Unborn Boy were with me. It's not like I was seeking him out by myself. This wasn't like Katie was going and searching for Chance and pulling him out of wherever the fuck he was hiding. No. I don't get it. There are other things coming down the pipe for you too. I was given permission to say that, not by me. Well, maybe from me. It depends on what goes on. But there's shit coming down the pipe for you, Wings. There's shit coming after you, Cinemas. Marks, there's shit coming. I've been given permission to announce that. Y'all are pussy ass hoes. Answer your door. Answer your door. Accept the service of your restraining order and deal with what you have done. Deal with it. Why are you scared now, bitch? Why are any of y'all bitches scared? You got doxxed, and now it's not much fun anymore, is it? Sure, you all are getting fucked with 6 ways to Sunday. I bet you got people driving by your house. I bet you got people knocking at your door. I bet you have pizzas that would last you a fucking year worth of pizzas coming to your house, bitch. I bet. I bet your mama, your daddy, your kid, everybody's getting doxxed. Everybody. What is that? It sucks, doesn't it? And I can guarantee it's not going to stop because it didn't stop for me. Why would anybody give you the grace of stopping? Because you're scared? Because your feelings are hurt now? Because you can feel how I felt and others have felt? No, doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. Your anonymity was taken away from you, and look at what you did. Y'all ran like bitches, and you left a whole retard, idiot, psycho person from UK who is unhinged with the back. You left her with the back to do your ad PR and human resource announcements. She puts out statements. She says that is some fucking weirdo shit. I wish the fuck I would have somebody come out and speak for me. Why aren't you speaking for yourself? Why aren't you speaking for yourself now? Go live and speak for yourself. The people want to know. Okay? Why are you hiding? I saw a freaking, you know what? I don't think it made me feel better because none of this needed to happen, but it gave me such a feeling of, now you fucking get it, bitch. When I saw whoever one of y'all, whoever one of y'all's shitty ass handwriting putting a sign taped to the door saying nothing's for sale here, bitch, that made my day. That made my whole day. Because you're weak. You're weak. Marks was terrorizing me. He had an issue with me before he had an issue with me from years and years ago that I don't even remember. People have asked what it was. He won't say what it is, but he had something and that just added fuel, and he got angry, extra angry. And then he got, I've got receipts of him saying he's going to come and kill me. These people are psychos. I can't believe I didn't say anything before, but I was too scared. It's like a victim of virtual rape. You're scared because people are either going to dismiss you and say, oh, it'll stop, give it time, it'll stop. Or they're going to say, we can't fuck with you anymore. Like, we're going to stay away too because we're scared. So we're going to stay away from you too. That's what happened. That's what happened. Until I couldn't do it anymore. I realized that it wasn't going to stop. He was doxing. He made this meme of him holding a gun to the back of my head, a picture of my head and him in his avatar, holding a gun to the back of my head. And I was like, I can't. I've got to do something about this. This isn't funny. That is not, it's not funny. Sit and they had you. I'm looking for that live. If anybody has that live, that would be Unbelievably good. If anybody has the live, that would be amazing. That was the live where they told me to terminate my channel. I went up there in good faith. I was told before because I was so incredibly afraid. The live where I go up on their panel and Wings jumps me. I heard that the buddy of Wings that it was on Wings' channel or Cinemas, I don't remember. Yeah. That would be incredible. Also the one where it's interesting to see because like you guys don't understand. I don't know these people. Like I didn't know these people at all. Marks I remember from years ago. And but like I didn't know we had problems, but I don't hang out with them. I'm not in any discords of them. I don't go to any of their channels or anything like that. So, and none of the people over here know how they do things, how they move around. So it, we just didn't know what the fuck to do. Never seen anything like it. I'm counting to 6. Sorry. I'm starting to get pissed the fuck off. Ooh, I'm getting pissed. Okay. Go back to wherever you fuckers came from, or just leave. You're not cut out for this. Okay? Who would have thought that me of all people, I'm just a one woman band, okay, over here. I don't fucking go after, I don't have a little army that attacks people. I don't have a little, I'm over here. We don't do all this weirdo ass shit. We don't fuck around with like retards and shit. Well, Ernie was kind of a retard, but we don't do that kind of stuff. We're not violent like that. Y'all are on some demon kind of shit over there. Go do that somewhere else. You look like bitches over here with females. The fuck? Kinda. It feels good to finally like say this out loud. I've never taken anything off the internet until I fucking had to go find out who this fucking dude is. I needed his information. I needed it. I wanted it. I was going to get it. I don't even care. Enough is enough. I don't give a fuck. My give a fuck is broken. Enough is the fuck enough. If you guys saw what happened to Bill, I'm not going to show it here because it actually like really hurts my heart to see it. That's the kind of shit they do. They had him drinking toilet water. They had him smearing feces all over himself and in that gash that he just got, where they had to stitch it up when he busted his head because they sent door knocks over, and these door knocks were violent. Allegedly, well, apparently they were violent. Do you have any idea, like, the infection that guy could get? The man is blind. He's mentally disabled. He could get so sick. Why would you degrade him like that? How is that funny? These people, they sit up in discords and they condone it. And I swear, I don't, if these people, this is another point I want to say about this bill thing. It wasn't one of you. It was a group effort. And it is so bizarre to me that the people who are so possessive over their lol cows, right? Wings is very possessive. He tried to be possessive over Chance, but Chance belongs to N-word boy and William, okay? He's not your toy, bitch. You have your own toy. You have the Wings dude, your twin or whatever the fuck, your brother, the other Wings. Chance ain't your toy. We don't know. But he, for some whatever reason, thought that he owned Chance. And he stepped on top. He overstepped. Right? But how? What I'm saying is, how? Isn't Bill Wings' pet? Isn't Bill Wings 007's guy that he fucks with all the time? Isn't that his main dude that he fucks with? You cannot tell me. You cannot tell me that all that shit was going on in your Discord with the drinking toilet water, the doorknobs getting his head getting busted, the poop stuff. You cannot tell me or anybody that your pet was getting fucked with that bad and you didn't know about it. And you can't tell anybody that you don't have responsibility for that situation, because is that not his server? Was that his server or no? Either way, I believe he runs that. He had mods in there and stuff. You're responsible for that shit. He was in streams making fun of the head wound. That's your server, bro. That's your server. God, the judge, like, I just want to bring this to, this is just something people should take to the cops in general. Like, when court comes, I'm just going to bring this in as evidence that doesn't matter, just to show people what the fuck goes on with this motherfucker. Okay? I'm going to submit evidence, Your Honor, that has nothing to do with me, but you got to see this because you won't believe it till you see it, because this is unreal. I'm going to try to submit that evidence just so the judge can see it and be like, damn, you can't make this shit up. That's criminal. You're responsible for that server. If that's your server, you are in a hell of a lot of trouble. The FBI should look into you. For real. God only knows what went on in that server. I can't imagine. The shit that's coming out of that, the shit coming out of that server is, there's something going on in there. And they nuked it. Well, the FBI can unnuke it, okay? They can undelete all that shit. So there's that. Shit is like diabolical. and they want to call me a predator. I want to play this for you. This was Human Resources UK, left holding the bag. You know, she's put out some announcements, you know, little friendly reminders about, you know, her boyfriend going live later and how well he did in his last press conference and how well he explained himself, you know, little updates and stuff about what's going on. And yes, Psycho UK, she is human resources and public relations when it comes to the kennel kickers, I guess, because she has been left holding the bag. So she speaks for these grown men that suddenly, I don't know, got castrated and are running or hiding under their bunk beds. I don't know. I don't know. Where are your balls, bro? Too many people know about this now. And I'm not afraid of you anymore. I'm not afraid of you anymore. I'm not afraid of any of y'all anymore. I'm not. I am not afraid of you all. I was afraid of you. I've never been afraid of I've been afraid of two other people in my entire life besides you. And you're a fucking online bitch boy and I was afraid of you. I lost sleep. My family was worried. I didn't know what the fuck you were capable of. Your friends, Mark's, Cinemas, they were all doing it. They all were doing it. I was terrified of you. And I had to pretend like I wasn't, which was even harder. But you know what? Feels good. After all this, you are the bitches that ran away. You fucking tucked your nuts and bounced. When y'all were doing that shit to me, I was sitting, I was live watching people come to that gate. I was like watching it happen while I was live, and I pretended to be unbothered by it because I did not want you all to know that I was afraid of you. I watched an 80-year-old woman jump when the doorbell would ring. There were like hundreds of people that came. And you know, even when I say like I just lied, I am still scared of you, but I just lied. I tried to just, yeah. That fear is not going to go away. Like I still am. That fear is still very much there. I have moments where I feel better about talking about it, but I definitely, that fear is still there. Yeah. And I'm not really a scary person. Like I don't get scared of people like that. Answer your door, Wings. This is a public announcement. Answer your door. When they knock, don't just sit on the sofa and like stare at the wall like they don't exist. Freaking answer your door. Yeah. I do. I do still have to look over my shoulder, and I'm not being dramatic when I say that. And it's sad that I even have to say that I'm not being dramatic when I say it. I feel that way. That's how I felt in my heart. Like, that's how I felt. My emotions was constant anxiety. And on here, when I would pretend to be okay and pretend to, like, try to get through things. All right. There's a new one, I guess. Like, I don't know. Y'all should go live and be okay. I never went this long without showing up. I stayed. Why did you run away? You're men. You're men. You're full-grown men. It's just crazy. They thought they were untouchable. They ran. They ran away. I stayed. I stayed. Anyway, yeah, zit face. Oh my god. I want you guys to hear public relations. She had a message for me. And what's interesting is you can tell how angry she is still. She keeps saying that she will never be done until she runs me up out of here. She admitted after she got mad because my people would not go over and support her because they don't fucking like her. She admitted that she had been trying to take me down since January of 25. So for a year until the end of June, July. Like, she had been trying to find an angle to come in, and she did. She preyed on me. She's a predator. She preyed on me when I was vulnerable. She approached me. She approached me, and I thought she was helping me, and she wasn't. She was trying to pump information out of me. I I really thought that she had my best interest at heart. No, she was trying to get info and try to get people to turn on me, and it backfired. And then she got mad and brought uh, her boyfriend over again, and then they um, went in on me again, trying to lie and make up shit that I like talked to a pedophile and Keemstar and stuff. But she's been doing their bidding, and they had Peach's name is said. She's so mad still that she will say my name. Bitch, this has nothing to do with, first of all, well, it does have shit to do with you because you have inserted yourself. Like, you're on their radar now. They must have seen GL's live or wherever they saw screenshots, because they posted up on Kiwi Farms screenshots of when you're asking for a video of Steph's child unredacted. You specify unfucking redacted. You want to that's over on Kiwi Farms. You're a fucking weirdo. Why are you asking for pictures, videos unredacted? What were you going to do with that video? Why do you want to call people's mummies at school put their kid on a website? What? It's on there too. There's all kinds of shit over there. The fuck? Yeah. If anybody has just any kind of proof, any kind of they want to, the Kiwi Farms is, I mean, they're showing the truth. They really are. They're a little bit brutal over there, okay? I'm not gonna lie. They're a little bit they're a little bit brutal. But for fuck's sake, I I I'm immune. I have been so desensitized to harassment and shit. Like, I can't, like, I just I have been so desensitized, like, Say what you want. Just please leave my family alone. God almighty. But anyway, she says this, and she acts like people are not in the UK. That's another thing I don't understand. I mean, I'm pretty sure people in here are from UK. I don't think we're all American, right? I'm pretty sure we have a little bit of a diverse where people are from. Not everyone's from America or Texas, right? Like we live all over, right? Pretty sure people live in the UK that are aware of this situation, right? I'm not sure you're untouchable. And that's not a threat or anything. I'm just saying people live over there too. So I want to play this for y'all. It's short. So she was live, of course, and why do you simp so hard? Why? I just don't get it. Do you realize how weird that is? Do you realize how weird that is? You're a girl simping for grown men. Like, how did you get left in this position? This goes to show how fucking insecure you must be. Like, you are trying to prove way too much to some dude on the internet that you're worthy of his whatever, of his phone bonage. Okay. I don't know if that virtual DAC is all that great, but you are doing entirely too much to impress him or whoever the fuck you're trying to impress. You look weird, okay? There's some weirdo shit. Stop it.
Account. So I just want to like say something and like get this out the way. Whatever happens to anybody is going to turn around and happen to Katie, Peach, and whoever else in that clique regardless. So it doesn't matter whether people got circled back in like 2 weeks. Everything is going to happen to you guys, okay? And you can try and take legal action. I live in the UK. It's never going to happen, okay? You all are going to be held accountable every single time that you try and do some fuckery and dumb shit and get yourselves roped into this mess. And so, like, there's loads of people, like, I know all the doctors over there, like every single one of them. So I don't know why you go and get yourself involved in this shit and insert yourselves. What did you think? Like you were just going to stay out of it, like, and pretend that you wasn't like overly involved when really you're the main catalyst behind it all. You're the main crybaby. But what Katie's not doing is telling everybody why they even got issues to begin with and taking any accountability for going to a PDF. Now, obviously, that's another person that William's friends with that has questionable character traits involving pedophiles, like actual pedophiles. William has acknowledged many times before that Wings of Redemption is a pedophile. He knows he's a pedophile.
So again, and this was what, yesterday, 17 hours ago. Did you guys hear that? Please tell me you heard that. Did you all hear that? Bitch. Fuck you. Do not threaten. I'm so glad I don't have kids right now because I can't imagine. This bitch, she threatens to dox children and everybody. She's a psycho. You're lying still that I'm friends with a pedophile. I've got questionable behavior. The fuck? When have I ever tried to do fuck shit to these people? I've tried my best to keep my mouth shut. 7 months later, it ain't happening. You have inserted yourself in this, not me. I was yanked into this. Do you really think I want to be in this position? Do you really think I paid $500 fucking dollars for this to end? What more do you want? Like, what do you want? My firstborn child? For fuck's sake. Give me my fucking money back. You pay me. Pay me. Because you never came through with that shit. I had to go legal. This was so fucking unnecessary. Pay me back. Kelly, it doesn't, if you want to look like this to a dude that doesn't give a fuck about you, well, I can't say that for sure. He probably does give a fuck about you right now because you're like the last barrier or the last line of defense at this point. You know what I mean? Yeah, definitely the last line of defense at this point. Saying that whatever happens to these people is going to happen to us, it's already fucking happened to me. How about that? It's already happened to me. It's already happened. We know how it goes. We know. I know exactly how it goes. It's happened. My give a fuck is broken when it comes to that shit. You're psycho. It's not your place to threaten. It's not your place to speak for these grown-ass men. Quit saying my name. You're never going to be me. You're never going to get my people. You're never going to do anything I do. You are you and I am me. Okay? My people don't like you. They're not going to come over there just because you want them to. Don't try to be me. Don't use my phrases, my sayings. I'm going to get a little bit petty right here, right now, because I don't give a fuck. This bitch tried to dye her hair blonde like me, and it turned out to be orange because she went from a fucking black-headed dye to a bleach dye, and it came out orange, bitch. Bitch, you ain't never going to be me. You tried to dye your hair like me so my ex would like you. Fucking carrot top looking motherfucker. And then someone said, oh, you look good as a ginger, and you got mad, so you dyed it all the way back. That's embarrassing. Again, I'm on the motherfucking internet. Okay? Quit filtering your fucking pictures. Sorry, I'm going to get a little bit petty. Quit filtering your pictures. Cam up. German lady cammed up. What happened to that? Cam up. I cam up. Cam up. You said you were going to cam up. Why won't you cam up? Cam up, carrot top. Hashtag cam up, carrot top. Kaylee. Kitchen sink for real. At home job. Bitch didn't have toner or nothing. She didn't have toner or nothing. I mean, we're talking like a cat pissed in her hair. That's what it looked like. Like straight cat pissed in her hair. I've come on here. I've never been in competition with anybody. I never did this for money either. And that's another thing they like to say, that I was a grifter, that I monetized because chance, which made no sense, because even if I did monetize my channel because chance, and so the fuck what? I'm allowed to monetize whenever I wanted. And also, a lot of people don't know this or don't remember. I wasn't coming on here for money. My channel started doing well. I had like, I don't know, 2,000 subs. And they were like, can you drop your Cash App or something? I didn't want to take money. I felt weird about it. And then I changed my mind and I'm like, okay, I'm going to challenge myself to when I get 4,000 subs, I'm going to monetize. I'm not like some of these other people that like, stay up night and day and like get their mama, baby daddies, cousins, whatever to sub up and stuff. No, I worked hard and I challenged myself. It's not easy to get 4,000 subs in a tiny little community like this. But then I did. I monetized, and that coincided with when Chance was on my channel. And they want to spin that into me doing something nefarious and that I'm a grifter. Bitch, I could have been monetized within the first 2 to 3 months of my channel, and I waited till I had 4,000 subs. I dare you to start one channel right now and do the same. Yeah. I want my channel, well, my channel got nuked. So I'm like starting over again, and it's hard to rebuild. And it's also hard to rebuild when like somebody like these fucking terrorists are like breathing down your neck. People don't want to be seen over here or around this community. Like for real. I get emails all the time. Like, I'm here, I'm watching in the bushes. I'm here though. I'm watching in the bushes. That's sad. People who used to chat in here all the time. Like they wanted me to get run up off here. Yeah. Yeah. And I also want to say that I really appreciate like when I had did the Chance content, the Chance community is very generous. And there were a lot of people that were really supportive after that happened. Um and they said it wasn't right what happened. It wasn't fair. But I don't want to be scared to say Chance's name. I want to be able to talk about him if I fucking want to talk about him. William said I can do whatever I want, and N-word boy too. I'm allowed to. I have permission, okay? I can talk about him. I've been scared to talk about Chance since that happened. That's fucked up. I've been scared. Imagine being scared to bring up a lol cow because of people that are coming for your jugular. Thank you. Thank you. I got a lot of support, and I really appreciated the support. You guys have a really generous community. And it was fun. It was fun. The whole point of that was I would play dumb. Again, y'all don't know this. If you don't know, a lot of you don't know this. I'm not new. I've been here since when Marty had 50 people in his chat. I've known William for years. I've known CIA Hole for years and years. And I'm not new. I knew Marty. Like I knew Marty when he had 50 people in his chat. I was there. In the chat. I was there. I'm not new. I'm not new. So I knew what was going on. I always knew what was going on. But a lot of people, I would come and go. I didn't participate with the whole chant. I was just in the background, like not the background. I was just a watcher, and I fucking dead. Oh my God, I'm dead. I feel like that might have been you when I first had to restart again. William had to go fill my chat with soccer accounts so I wouldn't cry myself to sleep. But yeah, I've always known about the Chance lore, but the whole thing was our game was we wanted, well, me and William wanted Ernie and Chance to meet, remember? And that was fucking beautiful because Chance was like, motherfucker, like he got mad. He said Ernie's a fucking weirdo. Ernie's a paid actor. Ernie doesn't know how to do shit. He ran his mouth about Ernie. And Ernie was like our person we covered. And Ernie, Mr. Predator Hunter, he said, whoa, whoa, whoa. He's a LARPer in his own right. And he said, oh, we're coming for you. And he would make up AI. So William was there. It was so funny. And then we somehow it just seamlessly came together. And then it turned into, I guess Chance watched me and then he saw that me and William were buddies. So he did a live and like a message to me saying, Katie, what they have done to my family, my friends, all I want to do is live my life, making my music, live in peace with my girl, live in peace with my girl, ride in my big boy chair, drive around, spin around the virtual block in my race car. Hey, okay. And William says that I'm not allowed to have happiness. I'm not allowed to have money, and I'm not allowed to go outside. He's evil. You need to get away from William. You need to he's evil. So I would play stupid. And then that's how I would get him up there. And then I would just volley him up to William. William would come and just swat him. Like just go up there and hand him his ass and he'd freak out. And the people came to watch it and the people thought it was funny and it could have been fun. It could have been fun. I think that, I mean, God, everything happens for a reason, you know, but it didn't have to be like that. We could have had fun with it. I think that Marty would have laughed knowing that I think Marty having seen me try to mediate a fight between William and Chance and come to an agreement of some sort, even though there was never an agreement. But like I think Marty was laughing his ass off that I somehow got doing this shit. I think the songs were, yeah. We were going to try to, you know, do a duet with Whitney Houston. Okay. Remember the Wance Chilkin stuff? And he was pissed. Y'all, like, I still think that William is a questionable person because of his plagiarism of the Wance Chilkin stuff. It's you, William. We know this. You're going to hell. You're very bad. Just, I don't know. Marty hated Wings 007. He called him the F word, but right before he passed away. He said you need to get these fuckers up out of here. But they called him the FAG word. Called him out his name. But I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna make this my channel. I'm just gonna push a reset. Ernie went to jail. Ernie's gonna be locked up for a long time, y'all. I think he's gonna be locked up for a long ass time. The people in our the Saint Annalena, they're just trash. They're boring. They're weirdos like Wings in them. I'm gonna do what I want. Fuck. I want to cover Chance. I want to cover what's been going on with him. What's wrong with that? People even liked when I just covered him. Not even him being on my panel, just me, like, my commentary, because it's all a bunch of dudes over there that, like, cover him and stuff. So when a girl did it, it was different. I wanna go back to that. I wanna just do what I want. Ross, I need to moderate. I think also things are also getting leaked, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all have to go look at the, and I'm not even gonna lie, if you're from Kiwi Farms and you're over here, I thought I didn't look at your page, your web page, because I thought that I would be hacked, okay? I have 2 VPNs running on this bitch right now because I am scared that everyone's gonna hack me. But I heard, like, I didn't look at your website because I was so scared. And then the first time I looked at it was when I think it was um William showed me a page. Was it William? I think. And then I clicked on it and it says DDoS loading or some shit like that. And I freaked the fuck out. I shut my computer and like threw it across my bed. Okay. I was like, I'm doomed. Fucking doomed. All my shit's gone. I was scared to open my computer back up. Yes. I'm like, well, I am. They're DDoSing me. I knew it. Oh my God. He's like, no, no, no. I'm like, they're asking me if I'm a human. Oh my God. I was not calm. I still, like, I was, and then I'm like paranoid. I'm like, oh my God, I can't click William's links anymore. I don't trust William anymore. William sends me bad links now. My computer's gonna explode. I was like, I was so, y'all don't understand the fear I live in. I won't click links. I'll like give them to people I know that like my life is slowed down technologically and it's already like negative number slow. Okay. Like this really stunted my growth in all aspects of computers and YouTube, y'all. Yeah, I am skeptical of links. Yeah. um if you oh yeah, so if you go over there, don't worry that that link thing when it's loading and it's really just a trick. Okay, it doesn't even mean anything, so don't worry about that. And then it's a little bit hard. Well, you guys are smarter than me when I got, but like there's a bunch of different categories, and then there's a link of one that's like what is it called, lol tubes or lol cow tubes, right? um Steve gave money to Marks on a Rumble. And then it goes, if you go to like the last page of it, it's all about it's the story of what's been going on. And Steve used to be cool. Yeah. Steve, when I first came around, he was really nice, and then he got really nasty. Unfortunately, I don't know. I'm not in competition with any of these people. I'm not wired like that. If I wanted to compete and do something, I wouldn't call my channel like a low budget production, okay? I wouldn't. We're a mess over here. We don't, this is just low budget. But I seem to do okay, and I'm happy with how I do stuff. Steve betrayed a lot of people. Hey, Cassandra. Hey. Is that some me? Hey, girl. I feel like you've been in here the whole time, but hey. See, hard care. Steve wanted attention and he's getting it now. I feel like justice is being served. Karma has spun the block. I'm sure these people are going to shred me alive. I don't care. I don't care. I want people to know what's going on. And people will try to twist things, turn things. I don't care. The people that know the truth know the truth. Every shit's being revealed right and left. There are bad people over there, which is why I really think the FBI should be looking into that server. There's weirdo shit going on in there. For real. Like that 007 dude, they're like, William posted him. He's asking about when he can marry 9-year-olds, when they'll be old enough to be married, to marry 9-year-olds. Lots of stuff, weirdo shit going on. So I guess that Steve guy, he federally illegal at that. We can see you, CIA hole. Yeah, these people are. I'm the least of their worries, honestly. That's why you should just open up. You should probably, sir, just start getting used to, embrace the door knocks, for real. Embrace them. My family had to embrace them for weeks. Embrace those door knocks. It just doesn't make any damn sense to me that you don't like door knocks. You love sending them, but getting them, why? I don't get it. Why? Why? They came highly recommended from you. But I think Steve was mad when I started covering Chance too. I'm fucking dead. Are you serious? Which one of y'all is the realtor selling his home? That's why. Which one of y'all is the real estate agent that's showing the home? Which one of y'all did it? Which one of y'all? Oh my God. Oh, I haven't. Oh, it's nice to laugh again. I haven't laughed in a while. Oh, if y'all didn't know, I had to put my horse down. And it's just been really hard. I had him for a really long time. He was 28. He was going to be 29 on March 15th, and I had to say bye to him. So I've just been not in a good place. But I'm glad that I can like laugh, because I have slept like it's been a mess. It's been sad. It's been really hard. Yeah, Nikki. But I go in these waves of like, I'm still in denial, like it didn't happen. Like I still feel like I'm a little bit in a nightmare. You guys probably, if you guys know it, if you know, you know what I mean, but still is like not real yet. I think it'll hit me when I have to go clean out like the tack room and stuff at the barn and like get all of his shit. I have till the end of the month, because like you pay month to month to board, so I have till the end of the month to go get it all. So, um, I have time to like let it process, but makes you makes me appreciate for one, me being sober and me being able to like do all this sober and show up for him and see him through. I promised him I would see him through and I did. And also just be able to like feel my feelings without having to like numb out, even though they're terrible. Like I was there for him. I was present. And I'm present for this situation, bitch. Okay? I'm present for this situation too. I am going to be present, okay? I will be very beyond present. I am here for this. You better fucking believe it. I'm here for this. I am here for this shit. I wouldn't go anywhere. I'm here for it. Okay? And I'm doing this for Nikki too, because y'all motherfuckers were trying to look up where my barn was so you could harass the people at my barn, try to get Nikki taken from me, bitch. The fuck? Nikki is kicking you in the head in heaven right now. Jesus is on Nikki, kicking you in the head, riding by y'all, kicking you square in the head. Okay? Jesus is riding Nikki. He is that golden child. And they are kicking you in the head. They're like the new Calvary up there, okay? They are first in line in the freaking heaven's Calvary. You better watch it. Bitches. Saying that they're gonna come, they know where my horse is and shit, and come get me written up for animal abuse. Are you fucking crazy? That horse, I take better care of that horse than I do myself. Ask me if I've ever gotten acupuncture. Well, I haven't, but Nikki has. He'd get it all the time. Ask me if I've ever gotten like that shockwave therapy stuff. No, but Nikki has. He got it every 3 months. He had fucking Air Jordans on for horseshoes. He got like special shoes with pads and shit. Give me the fucking break. Why you gotta ruin people's lives or try to? Why should anyone be paranoid going out to where they feel the safest and where they should have the most peace and relaxation and be with their animal? Why should I ever have to go to the barn wondering what the fuck is going on? Don't you think that I was worried whenever there were people going to the house and stuff? Don't you think I would, whenever I'd go out to Nikki, you don't think that was in the back of my mind? Like, what if they found, because they would say they're going to find him, or they did find him. Stay in your own life. I mean, and also, hold on. There's a little picture. Marks, this is for awareness. This is also very ironic. Marks is related to 2 pedophiles. 2. One of them is locked up. 2. Ain't that something? Ain't that about a bitch? He is related to 2 pedophiles. Not one, people. 2. 2 uncles. Drunk pedo uncles. Drunk punkles. Okay? Peduncles. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. You know what I mean? This is true, but he has been driven insane. But he definitely peed on 2 people that have harassed him and, that have harassed him and done things to his family, to his friends, to him, to his home. No, he can piss on them if he wants, okay? He can piss all over him in his toilet if he wants to. For fuck's sake, he feels a way. I mean, it's until it happens to you, you don't understand like what it feels like. Yeah, super based. Boop a doop boop boop a doop boop bass. Got that super bass. Hey, you know? But yeah, he lives in a little tiny itty bitty house that somebody I don't know who someone's selling his house for him. I don't know who is the realtor. Which one of you is selling Marcus's house? I can't. I can't. Oh, Lord. I heard there's a business. There's a new business that's been coming out of Cinema's home. I heard that they opened a new business, a new home business at one of their homes. Oh God. Oh my. Jesus. I heard there's been estate sales, open houses, and all kinds of shit. People are going, I mean, there's like 100 years worth of pizzas that have been coming the past week. You deserve it. You deserve it. Because what you did. You deserve it. And I hope that one day, this is my wish for whoever eats pizzas when they're delivered. I hope that one of them puts freaking a Carolina Reaper on your pizza, and when you take a bite into that bitch, you get torched, bitch. Okay? That's what I wish for you. Okay? That's what I wish. I hope you get torched up by a Carolina Reaper. That's what I hope for you. Oh, and I hope you answer the door. I hope you answer the door. There are papers. There are a lot of papers coming to you, 007. There are papers. 13 times there have been attempts to serve you. 13 times. And like, it just, now that it's out, just accept the papers or do yourself a solid and drive on down to the sheriff's department. They've got them there. They're there. Just say who you are. Be like, oh, okay. You're the bitch that's been hiding under your bed, under your little bunk bed, under your little sleigh car, super race car bed, right? The process servers, like in their notes, said that they hear him. He just doesn't want to open the door. Like he's like sitting on the couch. It's just sitting on like where are you at? And I'm not fucking around either. I am this isn't a game. I know I'm talking my little shit and stuff, but that's just because I've been silenced for so long, y'all. So this like I'm getting this all out after a really long time, like 7 months of just having to bite my tongue and take it. So yeah, I'm a little bit spicy, but I'm not fucking around with this restraining order. This isn't for content. Someone else outed because he was mad that I'm getting a restraining order put on him. Someone else said it. So, I mean, I didn't tell anybody. I told maybe 2 people, a little group of people maybe, that I had filed a restraining order on him. And I did that on December I don't remember. End of December, I think. I didn't say a peep about it. But cat's out the bag, so I guess, they say you can consider this attempted service or announcement of service in a way. You're not being served, but I know that, like, if it comes down to this, you'll be served one way or the other. You got court, bro. Take your little papers and let's go. If you don't show up, I'll get that RO in my favor. It'll be granted. But I'm bringing extra evidence, so we'll see what happens. I'm just letting you know. I want you to, I'm not, and I'm saying this honestly, wholeheartedly, because I don't want you near me. I am afraid of you. I'm afraid of what you're capable of. And I'm not playing around. I want I want you to be restrained away from me and others that you want to make your victims. You're dangerous. And I'm not the worst of your problems. You've got shit coming down the pipe that you don't even know about from other people. I've been given permission to say that. Like, bro, my door knocks are like the door knocks of an ant. An ant, like a little bug, a little ant door knocks. Just little tiny ants. That's what my kind of door knocks mine are, okay? Just wait till they're bigger door knocks. There's like tarantula door knocks coming, like nuclear-sized tarantula door knocks coming with all 8 legs knocking on your fucking door. Mine are little sugar ants knocking on the door, okay? Just try it out. Practice, okay? For real. We're gonna warm you. Consider it a warm up, I guess. Little sugar ant knock. Okay. Open up. They're gonna be tarantula door knocks, though. Tarantulas. And when I say tarantulas, you know what I mean. Well, not you. Some of you do. Guys, they're coming to my door. Quick, say their real name in the comments. That'll show them I'm scary. Can you confirm Mark has 2 diddlers in the family? Yes. If you go to Kiwi Farms, he's also in pictures with them. There are photos. There's images. Hold on. I can pull that up for you. Also, I really, I've never doxed a person. People want to say I'm a real lifer, blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. I've never doxed anybody. I think that if you are harassing people and if you yourself are doxing, if you are sending people to other people's homes, calling jobs, their works, their relatives, doxing, interfering in their lives, taking anything off of the internet, I think that you should be stripped of your anonymity. I think that you deserve to be found out who the fuck you are. That's how I feel. You should not have privacy. If you're going to do all that kind of shit, You should be bold enough to show us your damn face. I don't think people like that, they don't deserve that privilege. They don't deserve that privilege of being anonymous. Mhm. They've destroyed communities. Oh, here, let me show you this is the picture of, um, you can't really see it. If you go on the farms, Mark's is right next to his uncle. They're both wearing Christmas. Well, he's wearing Christmas green. He looks like a fucking pedophile. He looks like fucking BTK and Jeffrey Dahmer a little bit connected. Doesn't he look like BTK and Dahmer just together, hybrid? Hold on. Y'all, look. He looks like a hybrid of BTK and Jeffrey Dahmer. This is him right here, the pedo. Look at those glasses. Come on now. There he is again right here. The green. Look, there you go. That's Mark's. He looks like a fucking chipmunk. My God. He looks like a little, I don't know. Jeffrey Domsky and BTK hybrid. Tell me I'm lying. Go to the Kiwi Farms. Tell me I'm lying. Is that not a hybrid? Wasn't BTK the town snitch? He was, yes, he was a park ranger, I think. Right? I think he was a park something like that. He's 42. Yeah, Marks is 42. Imagine being Marks, 42, terrorizing people. I know a lot of people have waited a long time for this to happen. I kind of always thought like it would break the internet if either William or Marks got doxxed. Because people, but like, it's just nice to know like we know who he is, because look, they ran away. You know, they gone. I'm trying to, there are people bidding on his house outside, I guess. I think, what did that sign, the advertisement, someone's selling his house. They don't know. For $98,000. I think, how big is it? Like 900 square feet? He can. And I'm sure he will, but he needs to answer the door. And if anyone's concerned, I talked to my lawyer, and they are aware of what I'm doing and saying. They're watching this right now, so I am in my rights to say whatever I'm saying. I haven't threatened anybody. I have not gone after anybody. I have not incited anybody to do anything violent or criminal or anything like that. I have just encouraged him to answer his door. I'm just trying to give him a little help in what's got to happen, because it's not going to go away. People are invested in seeing justice for themselves and others. Bill deserves justice for sure. You're the owner of that server. You're responsible. You're responsible. My lawyer says hi. That's funny. Hold on. Does anyone want to know anything else? I'm going to go live on this channel. If y'all want to share me out, that would be awesome. Rebuilding is a biatch. They can get signed to, oh my God. When Chance had that fucking jacket on with those shades, just, you couldn't tell Chance shit that day. He was feeling himself that day. My God. He was feeling himself. He goes, "What's up, boys? What's up, boys?" Shout out to my Bender boys. Shout out to all my people, all my support. Shout out to all the people who got me where I'm at. I like that's so the fucking Heather's in the back like, Chance is he's gonna be a big star. Chance is gonna be a big star. He's on his way to the top. He's gonna be the next Drake, bitch. He's gonna be the next. Oh my God. Shoulder pat, you couldn't tell him shit. Ain't nobody telling me nothing. Chance, you could not tell him shit. He was, where do you get those sunglasses? Did we ever see him again? My God. That I was I was on the fucking floor when they're like, we've made the decision, Chance, that you unfortunately are not manageable. You unfortunately are not manageable. Your managers cannot manage you anymore. So we sold you. Do you want to know to who? Marty. That's right. Have fun. Thank you. Bye. He got that Karen. But I haven't even really. Aw. Listen, you're jelly. You're jellyfish. But yeah. I'm not gonna like go around and talk shit. I don't want to like instigate anything. I wanted to just say my piece about this. I feel like I deserve to. It's my right to say what I want about this. It's been a long time. To bite your tongue. I'm a Taurus, so God knows how it ain't easy. I'm a whole Taurus. I'm an April Taurus, and we don't like to be suppressed. Okay. We're very vocal people. We do not like being told what to do. It's just not okay. So I apologize for being a little bit extra tonight. Okay. Morris and I have the same B-Day. We're going on tour. Like this tour, we're on a comeback tour now. Okay. Hitting the reset. Like, I know my rights, and it's a shame it had to go this far. That's all I can really say. It is a shame that grown-ass men could not figure out that doing what they did to me, my family, and other people was just disgustingly wrong. Yeah, I kind of was in my zone a little bit more, you know? Yes, all my mods, and it wasn't just me that you affected. They doxed Kimmy, they doxed Peach, they doxed Dodie, they doxed all kinds of people. My mods. Like, why? They doxed BS, everybody. And that fell back on me, which gave me even more stress and anxiety because I was so sorry. It was my fault. It was horrible. Blame Katie, Wance Chilkins World Tour. Yes. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, I'm not trying to like instigate or like start shit. I just wanted to get this shit off my chest. I said what the fuck I said. Quit saying my name, Callie. I ain't your problem. This ain't your problem. You want this to be your problem. I'm the least of the problem, for real. Like, I'm sure they appreciate you being the last line of defense, stuck holding the bag, but like, bitch, like I would just not even, I just would really, I encourage you to just, I don't know. I don't care. Whatever. You're evil. You did the most to me too, so you deserve what you get too. Ooh, I feel better, you guys. Thank you so much for coming and listening to this. And I'll be going live again on here and stuff. And I'm just gonna rebuild. And I appreciate all the people that support me and you know, took the time, even if they don't support me, to just listen. Again, one of the Kiwi Farms people kind of interviewed me. I think they posted it on the I think they posted it on their live or on their webpage. And don't worry, when you click on it, you're not being hacked or DDoSed, okay? It's a trick they do. They're playing little tricks. Whew, okay. Thank you, Kendra. All right. Thanks, Josh. I will. They did post. Okay, cool. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks again for coming over, and I hope you come back again. Have a really good night, y'all. Okay, bye.